Hello guys, how are we all doing? So welcome to my video on how a successful publishing business looks like. Now, just a little disclaimer, this isn't a comprehensive list and it might differ from person to person. This is just appropriate in my circumstance where I'm publishing no and low content books on Amazon KDP. And of course it is just my opinion, so it may differ from person to person. But yeah, without further ado, let's get dug in. So what does a successful low or no content publishing business look like? Well, a successful low content publisher essentially manages the publishing cycle from niche to market. Now, what is the publishing cycle and what does it look like? Well, to best explain this, I'm going to take a couple of examples from the pharmaceutical industry, and you'll see later on why I have done this. So to begin with, generally speaking, the pharmaceutical company might try and discover some drugs, and to do this they're going to look for drugs with low competition, high demand, or very profitable, and they're going to be analyzing tens of thousands of target diseases from all different types of cancers to Alzheimer's. And once they've chosen their target diseases, they're going to be obviously developing drugs within these target diseases. From tens of thousands of potential diseases to target, they're going to be making thousands of chemicals, so the numbers whittle down a little bit here. And then of course, of the thousands of chemicals that they have tested, they're going to be recommending 100 through 2 clinical studies on the lead optimization stage here. And of course, on the final stage here with clinical trials, they're going to be testing the drug for desirable qualities, and they're aiming for 1 to 10 drugs to make it to market, and obviously to give the pharmaceutical company a return on their investment. So why have I just told you this? Well, like I said before, it's all going to become apparent when we do a comparison between the pharmaceutical industry and the no content industry. So here you can see that drug discovery really does just become niche discovery. I know that you guys could see that already, but what I wanted to say is that we're doing something very, very similar when we go through Amazon, right? We're looking for niches from everything from pug notebooks all the way to your composition notebooks for kindergarteners. So we're doing something very similar, scouring the internet for profitable niches with low competition. We're taking that through book development, where we design the books ourselves, we design the covers ourselves, and of course we upload them, we optimize the whole appearance of our listing for it to go on Amazon. And again, the numbers do whittle down from your tens of thousands of niches all the way to taking maybe less than that to the Amazon marketplace. And of course, we've got our marketing, so that's everything advertisement, and so that hopefully gets our 1 to 10 of our books to get that #1 bestseller badge. That's really the goal here. It has been done. There has been countless videos of people doing low and no content with their gratitude journals, sketchbooks, and so on, get the #1 bestseller badge. So that is what we're aiming for in the publishing cycle. So niche discovery encompasses everything to do with finding niches and new books, assessing the demand and competition, and putting the best niches forward for the next step, which is book development. And I've put 2 Google Chrome add-ons here that if you haven't got, then I really do suggest getting. They're both free. Keywords Everywhere does have a paid add-on that you can get. That's obviously going to help you display the competition for each keyword, but it's a very, very useful tool. That's generally good to have around. This icon here, which looks like the revolutionary flag with the fist, but it's actually DS Amazon Quick View, is another add-on that is going to allow you to see the BSR for any book that you type in on Amazon. So it saves you quite a bit of time clicking on the product, as it displays the BSR quite quickly, and you can make a quick judgment as to whether a niche is worth publishing in. So this is all about cutting the time, like I say. And of course, the videos that I'm going to bring out are based on cutting the time with softwares like Publisher Rocket that I've been using, and it's been great to book bolt, which I also hear very good things about, and of course how to do your niche discovery correctly. So the next step's going to be book development. Again, I'm going to be talking about everything to do with creating covers and interiors in later videos. Of course, cutting the time with, you know, creating these books with things like tangent templates, which again will be in another video. And by the way, I'll be leaving a link for all these softwares in the description below, so do give them a check out if you know what they are and you're interested. But yeah, the next step will be the book upload and optimization. So of course, this is where you go on Amazon and you type in all your metadata for your books and your price, and of course upload the files. Anything to do in this area will just be down to speeding up this process here and making sure you've got the right keywords, pricing strategy and things like that. And of course, the final one is the book marketing. So after you've published your book onto the Amazon marketplace, some people might just leave it there and start working on their next book, but really what they should be doing is helping their book along get to that real top spot where they've got a lot of reviews. They might be getting the #1 bestseller badge, and to do that we'll be talking about things here like ad strategy, reviews, promotions of their book, and of course making the most commercially of their interiors and covers. Obviously, if you've put a lot of effort making one interior, it doesn't really make sense just to put it in one book and then forget about it. I mean, obviously you can use that as a template for your other books, so that's something I'm also going to be talking about in future videos. But yeah, so just before I move on to this section, I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the Residual Royalty Academy and the Royalty Accelerator course. I've left the link to the Facebook group below, which is a group of essentially over 1,000 publishers in the same boat as ourselves, all helping each other out. So it's a really, really good community that you do want to join. So again, join the Facebook group in the link below. If you haven't checked it out already, then check out the Royalty Accelerator course. It's got all the knowledge you're going to need to get your business off the starting line and really, really shoot for the stars. It's an educational tool and it goes into depth about every part of the publishing cycle. So again, if you haven't checked that out, then do give checking out. But yeah, with this section here, it's just to show you that within all my future videos that are going to be released onto YouTube, it's going to have the same theme. With this section up here, whichever arrow is highlighted, it will give you an indication of what sort of video that I am releasing. So this one is titled My Winning Auto Ad Strategy, and of course that's going to be down to book marketing, whereas our next one is titled How to Quickly Make Word Searches. So this one would have the second arrow highlighted because this refers to book development, and this will continue on, so you have a good idea of what my videos are going to be about before you click on them. So that's pretty much it from me. If you enjoyed this video, then do give us a like. If you like this video, if you want to give me any feedback, any recommendations, or any topics you'd like to see in future videos, then do drop a comment below. And of course, if you want to follow me on my publishing journey, and if you want all the hints and tips and tricks to how I do my publishing, then do give me a subscribe and press the bell icon to keep updated about all future videos that I release. But yeah, thank you very much again for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Ta-da!